know if you guys can hear me or not. Hi, everybody. So I got off of work, okay, and I had seen that Mommy Ramblings was on a live all night, and the reason I'm going live right now is because I'm driving home finally. Currently driving home from Frederick, Colorado. As some of you might have been in Mommy Ramblings chat, I got a wild hair up my butt because they wanted to investigate something, which was interesting to me. They were talking about the pings on NK's cell phone when she was driving to work, when she made a 30-second or 1-minute phone call to... I don't really follow the case as heavy as you guys do, but they said, when I was in her chat, they said, can anybody drive by there? I wonder if anybody would be willing to drive the route from NK's apartment to Anadarko, the place of employment. And I'm like, you know what? I told them everybody's been asking me since I live so close to drive by there and stuff. So I'm like, I'll do the drive and I'll do the pings on my cell phone, which I have to figure out later. And sorry guys, I'm driving on the highway, so I'm just letting you know what's going on. I could see some of your comments, but I'm trying to be safe. That's my #1 priority. So anyways, I went to NK's apartment. I walked up to it, filmed it for them. I don't know what I was thinking by doing that, because I was completely shaking and a chicken by doing that. So I did that. I bought me a coffee, and then I drove the drive to work that she would do. And on the way back, I pinged the cell phone, and at first I couldn't find Anadarko. And finally, with the help of everybody on here and in Mommy Rambling's room, I was able to do that. And if you guys want to see the footage of what I was filming, like at the apartment and on the drive and stuff, you can see that in Mommy Ramblings. Gosh, I think it's like a 7-hour live. So I don't even know where it's going to be in there, but if you want to see it, you can see it there. After I went to I did that, everybody was asking to go by the Watts house, and I've never, ever, ever wanted to drive by there. I had been curious, but I had no reason. I'm just myself. I felt like I had no right to drive by there and no reason at all. But since we were investigating all that other stuff, I felt like we got a lot of work done by doing that. So I decided, as a cherry on top for you guys, and I know that you guys are connected to this case and the family and stuff, that I would just drive by and show you a few things at the house. And what was interesting to me, and you'll be able to see the video or the pictures of the house, and I just didn't want to offend or disrespect anybody by doing that, so I wanted to be very careful about it. But you can go over there and look at it. But what was interesting to me was the back of the house, because I've been very interested, when they talk about the back of the house, you couldn't really see any of it. Well, I was able to go on the it's not a road in the back of the house. It's a parking lot for the houses that are directly behind their house. And you basically can back a truck up directly up to the house. You could just basically to the back door. Their backyard is very small. So that was what my morning consisted of. I hope that I helped debunk some of your things that you were concerned about or whatever. I definitely didn't want to do it to be nosy or, invade anybody's territory over there. But it was interesting seeing the Watts house. It felt very dark over there, and just, just a bad vibe, obviously. But I did actually have fun doing the drive, doing the pinging and the calling. That was that was very interesting to me because I'm very interested to see what my cell phone bill says when I pull it up. But I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I cannot believe that I'm still awake, but that was kind of like an adrenaline rush. I hope nobody was offended by it because I did it to help maybe ease your mind a little bit on a couple of things. I know that the crime community is very interested in this, and they have some things that, you hear stuff on the news, but you kind of want to see things for yourself. And I know you weren't physically there with me, but I hope that you were able to see some things that maybe can clear up some things. And yes, rest in peace to Shanae, Bella, Cece, and Nico. But I hope that helps. And once I get my cell phone records, however I do that, I'm probably going to need help doing that because I really don't know how to pull that up. I will definitely let you guys know where it pings. And I'm sure I'll even be able to, I'm not good at editing videos, but I'll be able to pull up my record and show you physically what it says. But I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I'm actually going to call my Aunt Sally because she was kind of worried about me. She's like, don't get out of the car. And I definitely did not want to get out of the car at the Watts house. But at NK's apartment, I was like, let's do it. Let's go right up to the front door. But if you weren't watching, it is very evident that nobody lives in her apartment. It didn't look like it. The satellite dish was on the ground. Like it was removed and laying on the ground, and it was very dark, but then again, it was 3 o'clock in the morning, so who knows? And it was a gated community, so it was hard getting in, and everybody was like, ram the gate! But we got in without ramming the gate. We got in without, violating any rules or trespassing or anything like that. So there it was for you guys, and I hope that helped. But I hope you all have a very, very beautiful day today. I don't know if a lot of you sounded like you were up all night in your pajamas watching. So get some rest, take care of your kids, take care of yourself, whatever you're doing. And here comes the Denver traffic that I was talking about. See, you guys got me stuck in traffic now. We're getting into the city part, so now traffic is dead stopped almost. I'm going to be dead stopped here in a minute. But I'm going to get some amazing rest, and then I'm going to spring clean all day today. It's going to be fantastic. It's a beautiful day. But take care of yourselves, take care of your families, and let everybody know that you love them. And special thank you to Mommy Ramblings for putting me in that crazy cult mentality. Just kidding. In that situation. It was very last minute and spur of the moment, and just it was a good adventure. And it was very eerie, and I have to admit, I'm not really an emotional person, but getting close to that house was just you realize how real it is by doing that. And like I said, I always tell people every time they tell me go by there, I'm like, no, that's just sick and twisted. But I didn't feel sick and twisted doing that. I felt kind of close to them and just kind of paying respect a little bit, but also giving the crime community stuff that you can analyze whatever you need to from it. So I hope you have a good day. I'm going to focus on driving and make a phone call. But God bless you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Be safe if you're driving.